One day I was in a bank, trying to do some transactions. I just heard a shout, a scream from an elderly man. Just ran into the bank, and then this guy was shouting that all his money, his pension money is gone. What happened? The bankers, they asked him, what happened? Did you receive any email, or did somebody send you any message to send any code and all those kind of things? He opened his phone and then unlocked his phone and then opened an email that was sent to him. That email has almost the name of the bank as the official email of the bank, but there's something missing. That is, the person actually opened an email that is closely related to the bank's name. So when you look at the email at the first glance, without checking deeply, you will think that now the bank email you did see. So according to him, he said, you know what? They actually sent this email to him with some kind of write-up, and he opened the email, and then instructions was given to him, and he entered his PIN and all those kind of things. Boom, his money gone. That is actually a sad story, and this is really affecting a lot of online businesses in Nigeria right now, because a lot of people don't trust this platform because of this kind of stories, and that is a negative image on us. But somehow a lot of people around the world, they go feel say now only Nigeria they commit this kind of fraud and all those kind of things. But I want to burst your bubble. A lot of people are in Nigeria committing this crime in the name Nigeria and using the identity Nigeria. EFCC busted a lot of people in 2024 and in 2025. I want to share this with you. But before we dive into the story proper, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. A lot of people commit crime in the name Nigeria. This is a particular report that actually came from the police and the EFCC right here. Romance and investment scams. In December 2024, Nigerian authorities apprehended 992 individuals, including 148 Chinese and 40 Filipino nationals, for operating a crypto romance scam targeting victims primarily in America, Europe. The suspect lured victims through social media and messaging platforms, enticing them with romantic offers of fake investment opportunities and convincing them to transfer money for non-existent projects. The raid took place at the Big Leaf building in Lagos, which housed a call center used for the fraudulent activities. Authorities seized computers, phones, and vehicles during the operation. Guys, if this thing happened to you, you will say, now Nigerians, they do them. These are foreigners doing these things in Nigeria. Although, I'm not going to say Nigerians not into this, because we still got a lot of Nigerians involved in this. But foreigners, 148 Chinese persons, 40 Filipinos, this is really massive to an extent. And that is to show you that most of this crime being committed, they are not all Nigerians. Some people just put on the identity Nigeria just to commit this crime, and that is really, really affecting the image of Nigerians abroad. That is something I feel, because when you say you are Nigerian, some people are quick to profile you as a fraudster, as internet fraudster, and all those kind of things. I know they say some Nigerians know they do them, but to an extent, I think a lot of people are now contributing to damaging the name Nigeria, putting on the identity Nigeria to commit this fraud. If not be the one where EFCC bust them now, we for not know. That is something you need to understand. I still got this particular report. Internet fraud. In January 2025, Nigeria's anti-graft agency arrested 105 individuals, including 4 Chinese nationals, for their alleged involvement in an online fraud scheme targeting hotels in Europe and other regions. The suspects were detained during a raid in Abuja and believed to have operated a scam involving fake hotel reviews. Investigations are ongoing, and all suspects are expected to face trial upon completion. This is actually disturbing to an extent, and I think we have to be safe out there. a lot of people coming out to say now Nigerians they commit this fraud and all those things. A lot of non-Nigerians are being arrested daily, weekly in Nigeria as a result of this internet fraud. That is something you need to understand. A lot of people have, found Nigeria as a safe haven for them to commit this fraud. And this is really degrading the image of Nigerians abroad. The hardworking ones are being profiled as criminals as a result of the activities of these persons. Yes, we have a lot of fraudsters in Nigeria, Yahoo boys and the rest. But another thing you have to look into is situational drift. What is Nigerian government doing about this? Are they creating more job opportunities or narrowing and closing down, businesses? That is something we need to ask ourselves also. I want you guys to understand that not be only Nigerians they commit this crime in Nigeria in the name of fraudsters and all those kind of things. That is something you need to understand. A lot of people are joining Nigerians to commit this fraud, and then at the end of the day, we get bad review and reputation for this kind of things. Thank you, EFCC, for busting these kind of persons and making them know that yes, or making the world to know that not be only Nigerians they do all those kind of things. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.